Hey, what's this?
Man, you are one pathetic.
So the other day I was at an online auction again. Yes, an online auction again. Here's my Scolopendra Hainensis, whatever it is. I think I'm butchering the name. Here's my Laeris striatus, Deathstalker. And this is not from the auction. This is something else. I traded my pillbugs, some of my pillbugs, because it's starting to breed. I'm starting to get a huge colony. And crayfish, my crayfish for this guy, which is a really good bargain because, you know, pillbugs and crayfish for Deathstalker is definitely a good price, good deal. My crayfish is not even close to what, $5 US. It's probably less than $5 US. So are my pillbugs. They don't cost much, but this guy gave up on keeping him. You know, he just wanted something else. He didn't want to keep him, so yeah, it was a pretty good bargain. And so is this one. This is $15 US only, which is definitely a good bargain. And let's head straight into it. The box is a little broken, but that's fine. As long as the animal is fine, you know. Seems pretty calm. I opened the box just now. I don't want to, you know, give him too much stress. There he is. I have no idea if it's a male or a female yet, but you can see the legs are very nice. It's bright orange with very, very dark patterns on. The contrast is pretty big, but the antenna, the left antenna, is slightly shorter than the right one, which is not such a good sign. I mean, for $15 US, you really can't expect much. Oh, it's trying to climb out. Let me just put the tissue back on. You know, you don't want them to climb out. They can be really fast if they want to. And he's pretty big for this size. He's around 18 centimeters, which is pretty big for this species. I mean, it could grow up to 20 or even 22, but 18 for $15 US is definitely not bad. And here's the next one, my Laeris striatus. Okay, gotta make things clear though first. Basically, these animals are not shipped from other places and other countries. I get all of these animals locally, so yeah, the packaging is all like this. They don't do special, you know, securities, like they don't put foam or, you know, newspaper and things like that just to protect the animal, because these are all local, like, you know, you purchase them locally and you don't really need much because there's not much shipping going on. And here it is, pretty big. It's not a bad size. I haven't measured it yet, but it is large. Like, I haven't stretched out the tail yet, and let me see if I can get a ruler. Alright, let's just see how big this guy is. He's around a good 41 millimeters for just the body, and the claws are not even stretched out yet, nor is the tail, so that is definitely a good size, you know, for pillbugs. For a few, I think I traded 8 pillbugs and 1 crayfish for this guy, so that's definitely a good bargain as well. And let's just rehouse these guys. You know, you don't want them to stay in this kind of, you know, toilet roll thingy, right? Okay. Just try to crawl under the hide, getting nice and comfortable. There's the water dish, as well as the hide. Hopefully she finds this place comfortable. You want to have a good, thick substrate at the bottom, you know, so they could dig and make a nice burrow for themselves. They don't really like the light as well. These creatures are all nocturnal. Got a few branch, you know, some peat moss, some dried leaves, make it more natural for them. You don't really need a good, like, a huge enclosure for this species, as far as I know, because they don't move around much. All they do is they just stay in the same spot, sometimes come out and, you know, have a sip of water, but that's about it. They don't walk much, but they do like, if possible, they do like to climb upwards, because these guys like to stay on trees. And yeah, it's just a little standard, I think around 30 centimeter enclosure. I just measured her. She's a good 20 centimeter. It's a fairly decent size. I mean, for 15 USD, honestly, a shorter left antenna is the only problem, you know, but the rest is really fine. You know, you can't ask for much. It really is a good bargain. And yeah, we're gonna try and feed her later. Now we're gonna move on to the Death Stalker. To give you guys an idea of how big this guy is, this guy's around 78 millimeters. Yeah, without the tail completely stretched out or the claw, it's pretty big. 78. Now we're moving into this small enclosure. You know, scorpions also don't really need a large enclosure. They'll be happy in a small one, but of course the bigger it is, the better it is. You know, they got more space to move around, and I might give him a bigger one later on, depending if I have space or not. But he doesn't seem to move much as well, so I'm gonna try and move him to the other enclosure now. You gotta be really careful with this guy. This guy's really venomous, really venomous. But he seems really calm. You see, he's not running around. Yeah, he's definitely really calm. That's an abalone shell, by the way. Yeah, it's pretty shiny at the bottom. See? And there it is. His new enclosure. Not moving much. Fine.
Bruh.
But we can take a pretty good look at this guy. I'm just shining UV on him. My room is not dark enough right now, so there's not much reflection going on. It's not glowing much, but these guys glow pretty nicely. And yeah, these guys are the new ones. Sadly, we gotta say goodbye to the crayfish and some of the pillbugs, but you know, for this guy, it's really nice, like a really nice deal. I would definitely trade a few pillbugs and a crayfish for a Death Stalker. Let's see if it's hungry. Doesn't seem like it's showing any interest. Guess she's not hungry. No, rejecting. Yeah, not hungry. Okay, never mind. It's alright. As long as she's healthy. On to the Death Stalker. No reaction. Not much reaction going on. He definitely feels it, but yeah, might not be hungry either. But that's fine. I mean, maybe it's because the weather's still too, you know, not warm enough, and I don't feel hungry. Now he's not even looking at the food. Okay, never mind. I don't want to get him angry. Well, there it is. New members of the family. Yep. Thanks for watching the video.
Finish him!
I said I'm moving too far. Get to glass.
Update on my dairy cow pill bugs. They start to lay some babies, as you can see right there. That's a tiny baby. And there's tons of these babies everywhere. I found a mother this morning. She was still carrying these babies on her stomach, and yeah, it's pretty nice to have a colony that's, you know, starting to become successful. My last colony was the zebra pillbugs. Unfortunately, it wasn't successful. I only had 6 of those. Oh, there's one. And yeah, unfortunately, they didn't start a colony, and I don't know why. I think they died because I accidentally, I wasn't washing the vegetables properly, and probably the insecticide in the vegetable killed them off. But the strange thing is they didn't die all at once. They were like one by one dying slowly. Not sure if that's the mother, but no, that doesn't seem like it. No. But this one sure has a nice pattern. And yeah, it's nice to have a colony. I don't want to disturb them too much. Okay, I'm just gonna leave them be, but yeah, it's starting to grow, so I'm really happy about that. And we'll see you I'll see whoops. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.